Hey family, this is your boy Rickyluv here, and today is Friday. It is another episode in our Bahamian Slang series, and it is some information that can help you a little bit with our culture. Now, here's the thing. A lot of folks say that in our Bahamian slang and dialect, it sounds a lot like we're singing, right? And there's several reasons for that. So one of the main reasons is we shorten our words. We cut our words. For instance, instead of saying things, we'll cut the H and say things, right? Instead of saying thank you, we'll say thanks, right? So that's just us cutting our words. That's even like the word conch, right? You guys pronounce it C-O-N-C-H. It's spelled that way and you say conch. But because we cut our words, we're cutting the CH off it and we're pronouncing it C-O-N-K, conch. So a lot of the reasons for that dialect, and it sounds like we're singing, is because in our dialect, we cut our words, we shorten our sentences, and then we do a mix between regular English and our slang, all right? So that's why a lot of times when we talk, we talk so fast and it sounds like we're singing. Now I slow it down for you guys so that you can understand what I'm saying, right? So you can comprehend it and you can get the gist of it. That's part of our culture. That's a part of our Bahamian dialect, right? So an example would be, all right, I'll do a short example to show you guys what I'm talking about, where it sounds like I'm singing, right? Right? And I'll say something like, but thanks a lot for them things that you gave me the other day, Dread. I really, really appreciate that. You understand? So there I kind of cut some words, use some slang, and I said it so fast. So to some of you it sounds to you like I'm singing. All right? So that's the gist of it. Now, this is Bahamian culture at its finest. This is Bahamian slang at its finest. We're mixing it all up. We're trying to get you used to the culture. Think like a local. Become the culture, right? Now, when you do come to the Bahamas, you might want to try and use some of the slang words. See if you could speak like a local, all right? So just kind of go back into some of my episodes, pick up some of my slang words, and see if you could do it, right? Now, when you do come to the Bahamas, as usual, you want to try and book with your boy Rickyluv, all right? Clean cars, on-time rides, 80 plus Google reviews, right? You can go on Google, type in Rickyluv Bahamas Taxi Tours, and it'll pull up all the information about our company. You can check out our reviews. You're going to read the reviews, all right? Also, by booking with us direct, you avoid booking with some of those apps and drivers that are not vetted, that are not verified, right? That might overcharge you. You might not get exactly what you're expecting to get. You know, one price they tell you, and then when you get to the location, it's a different price, right? When you ride with us, clear pricing all the time, right? Non-negotiable clear pricing, all right? So when we give you those prices, they are the best rates available, and you get to drive with our local drivers. Now, another good thing about that is, if you need to stop anywhere along the way, maybe a grocery store, a liquor store, which I highly recommend, especially, you know, you want to do all that. You don't want to get to your Airbnb, a hotel, and then try and go to the liquor store. If you can do that prior to, that would be beautiful. All right? And so, remember, book with Rickyluv. We got you covered. All right? Now, we offer so many different payment methods, from cash to credit cards, to Venmo, to Apple Pay, even cryptocurrency. All right, folks. This is Rickyluv. We do these videos every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. Remember to like, share, follow, and subscribe. This is your boy Rickyluv, and I gone.